Good morning. It's great to stay up late. So, my slave driver wife made me get up really early this morning.
Right.
I mean, I'm already up, but she made
Well-
me get ready for this morning program.
That's why you could play that music this morning, because we don't always get up early enough to say good morning. It's usually, or not get up, but get ready and get it all prepared.
Get it all
we
set
are
up.
definitely up.
So, exciting day. We got a lot of stuff going on, a
Yep.
full day. So we want to get this out to you this morning while we're thinking about you. And got my Purple Evolution shirt. This is my very first one that's come in. Ta-da!
Right.
Pretty exciting. We have a whole merchandise store going to be opening up with all Purple Evolution stuff. Masks and civility. That's our civility logo. It's got the yin
really
yang
cool.
US in there. And then I've got my my Purple Evolution. So, and the podcast will be dropping on Monday. So, I really never thought that this thing was going to expand into this worldwide movement. But my producer is very excited and said that I can't keep this to myself and on Facebook. So he's helping us get it on every format possible: Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and
he's-
all the different podcast
amazing.
sites. He's amazing. Shout out to Doug Halper.
That's right. I'm wearing a purple shirt to
Kind of purple.
represent the Purple Evolution, because my shirt hasn't come in yet. So.
That's right. People ask me for one word that would define what purple is, purple is inclusive. Includes all the colors, all the races, all the nationalities, all the religions, all the political orientations. How can we find a way to all get along with all of our different shades? But the purple field invites us all.
Right.
Inclusivity and unity and namaste.
That's right. All right, so we are going to do things just a little bit different today. We're going to close with the daily word.
Right.
We're going to do something fun with that. So
That's awesome.
we are going to start with a quote.
The quote queen.
So today's daily word is about rest and self-care, and which I've done this week because I decided I'm going to not drink coffee anymore. This is tea, which is not my favorite, so I might just start putting water in my coffee cup. That's why I'm giving up coffee, because I have this scratchy throat, and I guess the tea's doing it too. So I stopped drinking it Monday, and come Wednesday and Thursday, woke up with really bad headaches. I didn't even think I drank that much coffee that would create headaches if you go off it.
They say it might be caffeine withdrawals.
Right. So I am not drinking coffee. So for Wednesday, I pretty much had to stay in bed for quite a bit of the day because I just I did not feel well. Thursday was a little better though. Okay, here is the quote. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest we take in between two deep breaths.
I like it. Let's see what our friend has to say.
All right.
Again, we are hearing this for the first time.
That's right.
Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Today is one of the important dates for one of our poetic greats. He was born on this day, so happy birthday we say to the poet, William Butler Yeats.
Oh,
Nice.
well, I'm not much.
I was not aware of that.
I don't really know poetry very much, so I don't even know. Do you know who that is?
I know of him, and I'm sure we've read some of his poems throughout life, but nope.
So I think Alexa's doing something new now. Can we do the thing that you did earlier?
Sure.
A good afternoon?
Alexa, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Today is World Bike Naked Day. It's also Kitchen Klutzes of America Day. And it's very, very important not to celebrate both at the same time. Ow!
I wish I could bike naked, but it's against the
I
law.
knew you were going to say that.
That's what's great about being at naturist resorts. You can bike and run and play tennis and do all kind of stuff in your birthday suit.
If you want to.
If you want to. She doesn't.
I don't.
Anyway. Okay, so
All right. Anything else we want? Oh, I know that my mom's in town with our cousin Krista. So we did see them Tuesday. I think we talked about that. But we're going to get to see them again today. So we're going over to Krista's house. James and Najette will be there. And so it's going to be really very cool.
a wonderful little family gathering. everybody's related except for James's fiance and I. And so it's cool. We just get together with some family, small groups, and we're going to be, part of it is we're preparing for Angelina's dad's memorial service, which is coming up in Tennessee and Ohio in July. And so she's learning a couple of songs, a couple of very, very traditional Christian songs, which we normally don't do, a few words that we would probably not normally talk about. But you know what?
But that's what my dad requested
them, and
songs.
He's going to get them. And I'm going to get a haircut for the event because he was more traditional, like shorter hair on men. And it's time for me to give away this hair for Wigs for Kids. Normally I do it every 18 months, and this is like 21 months.
What about like that haircut? That was a good haircut, Armand.
Yeah, that was back in 2007. So yeah, okay. So I guess we'll move into the Daily Word, and then we're gonna take you on a journey through the Daily Word like we've never done before.
That's right.
To boldly go where no Daily Word has gone before.
All right.
I wish I had that music.
Okay. Okay, today's daily word is inspired by Psalm chapter 55, verse 6. Rest. I take time to rest. Sometimes my worldly responsibilities and stress weigh heavily on my body and mind. I may feel the weight of the world on my shoulders, or my mind may be bogged down with burdensome thoughts that dull my thinking and stifle my creativity. Spending my energy that way is like praying for the things I don't want to see happen. When I take steps to release the weight of my burdens, I find true rest. I remember that rest is an essential aspect of self-care and not a luxury. I rest my body with deep, peaceful sleep. I rest my mind by reading inspirational writing.
One of our favorite books, Eckhart Tolle, The New Earth. It's important to be aware of anxiety and fear. Anxiety and fear leading to stress suppresses the immune system. First, we must become aware of what we are thinking. Be aware of our anxiety. Be aware that we are not present to the now. Then we can totally disidentify from our thoughts, our fears, and our anxieties, building the immune system, allowing us to fight off illness. It does not mean you will not become ill without anxiety and fear, but your immune system will be strengthened by becoming more aware and staying present to the now.
I rest my soul by entering this sanctuary of prayer and feeling my oneness with God.
Besides sound and aromas, colors can also add to our consciousness. Colors that make us feel good. Colors that bring variety. My favorite color is purple. Angelina's favorite color is turquoise.
That's right.
We feel good when we're in these colors.
Yes. All right. I breathe the breath of God release all concerns, and deeply rest. And scripture. And I say, oh, that I had wings like a dove, I would fly away and be at rest.
We are happy that we invited you into our little fairy garden.
That's right.
And Mr. Kitty is walking around here too,
Yeah.
being a part of it.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our version of the Daily Word. It was fun to do. A little, not exhausting, but boy, that was a lot of moving around and changing clothes. But it was fun.
You know, meditation and rest and things like that are a little bit like going home, because there's a part of us that is always at home, at peace, and we get to visit that home through meditation. And then eventually, when we pass on, we go home until the next adventure. I don't really know what happens afterwards, but to me, it's all different ways of going home.
Right. So if you have a crazy day or week, just remember that if the only time you have to rest is to take 2 deep breaths, take those 2 deep breaths and rest for those 2 breaths and then continue your day.
You know what I forgot to tell them is
What'd you forget?
tomorrow we'll be doing special music at the Unity Church of St. Pete, and with Laura Watts and Fred Clare. And then Angelina will be reading the Daily Word while I play the Native American flute at the Unity Church of Topeka, Kansas.
Right.
And that's going to be, I think they meet at 11 a.m., which will be noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time.
Yes.
Always fun, exciting things to do.
All right. Have a blessed day.
To go home, it's time to say goodbye. I had so much fun, and you had so much fun. We all had so much fun, and now we say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye for now. Hello forever.
Bye for now. Hello forever. We got that from Nancy Casey. God rest her soul.
All right.
Hi, Nancy.